Hi guys, and welcome to GISTUBE TV, your home for everything entertainment and trending news. Subscribe to this channel, and after subscribing there is a notification bell, the bell button. Click on that bell so you will not miss uploads when I have them for your viewing pleasure. Hi there, and welcome to this channel. Here we talk everything movies, entertainment in general. If you're a first-time viewer, kindly subscribe to this channel. Also, hit the red bell button, that is the notification bell, so you will not miss uploads from us. If you're a returning viewer and you're yet to do any of the above, kindly do that just now. And if you've already done that, thank you, and follow me as we get right into the video today. Now, I'm going to be reviewing a movie. It's a limited series and it's exclusive to Netflix. I'm talking about a Nigerian movie and novel adaptation. Now, I've seen some novel adaptation, foreign and Nigerian, but I promise you that this one takes the cake, honestly, from the cast, the main character, the supporting characters, and the lessons you will take home from this movie, from the series. It is a bang, and I am waiting and hoping they develop it even further and we get a season 2 and it continues until we say, okay, stop, I think we are beginning to get tired of these characters. I'm talking about Arese Ugu's adaptation of a 2016 book, Smart Money Woman. Now, Arese Ugu is a financial and investment teacher, So when she wrote the book, Smart Money Woman, it is to teach women on how to save, how to have a better relationship with money. Basically, that is what the movie is about, navigating adulthood, navigating everything that comes with being a woman, and having a career, having a home, just something that we don't necessarily always talk about, especially when it comes to finances. So we have 5 friends. We have Zuri, we have Tammy, Ladon, Adesua, and my personal favorite, Lara. They have the 5 main characters in that movie, and we are played by stellar actresses, beautiful people. Osas, Ighodaro was Zuri. Zuri is one woman who makes 650,000 naira monthly. She is a rich woman by every standard, but somehow she is poor. She's literally the poorest among her friends. And it's like, how? What happened to your money? How are you taking care of your money? And so she went on a money cleanse, trying to navigate money and then love and relationship and all that. Then we have Adesua, who is a lawyer. She is almost making partner in a law firm, but she's married to an animal for a husband that was played by Shinwa Ajayi. Now, I've seen Shinwa Ajayi play different characters, but this character, I had to give it to him. Daddy, you tried, sir. Now, he's the husband of Adesua. And like I said, basically an animal that should not be even spoken about. Adesua was trying to navigate that and what is with us and keeping appearances with your 5 closest friends. You call these girls your best friend. When they have problems, they call you, you are there for them. You take care of their issues for them, and you can't even open up to them to say, this is what I'm going through in my marriage, because they are not married. And you just want to be the happy woman who takes care of her husband. She's the breadwinner. She does not let her friends know her husband is cheating on her. These girls know, because they will know. But because you decided to not make it their business, regardless of how close you guys are, at least I'm like that. If you don't not make it my business, I don't care how close we are. It is not my business. Honestly, until I said, okay, babe, it's like you're going to die last. Let me just save you from killing yourself or from walking to your death. So how are you going to do this? I really will not say anything if it does not get to that, And then we have Lado, who is a typical Nigerian housewife, married into one of the richest families in Lagos, Nigeria, living in Ikoyi, oil expatriates, and what have you. Then we have Lara, who literally had to work her way to where she is. But talk about black tax. You know what black tax is? Is having to pay and repay the people that took care of you, having to give your siblings this, give your siblings that, give your parents this, give your parents that. And I understand that as Africans, as Nigerians, we have that close family needs where while you are in the world is literally for them to spend on you and then for you to take care of them in return. But how do you draw the line? How do you draw the boundary? Like, okay, you people are beginning to eat into me. You people are beginning to make me depressed. How will I make money and the thought of even receiving money that I worked for will be scaring me. I would be scared to receive the money because I know that this money is not going to be used by me. It's going to be allotted to family members who are going to tax and tax and tax and tax. You know, and then she has friends, and among all of that, amidst all of that, she's still keeping her head above water. And she has friends who do not have responsibilities, who do not have nothing, and they are still, oh goodness gracious, I'm talking a lot about this movie. Now let's just get right into there's Tammy. Tammy is played by Inidima Okoje, the typical girl from a rich home trying to make herself comfortable on her own, but then still taking money and allowances from daddy. So not necessarily defining what is business money, what is money that what she's doing to you know, put herself on her own feet and navigating relationship and whatnot. Now, what I love about this movie is the delivery, the 5 women, the friendship, the dynamics. The only person that was a little bit off would be Adesua, that is Lala Akindoju Fregene. And that would be because of her character. She's this person who's trying to keep to herself the dilemma and the problem she's facing in her home. So that's like my excuse. But the remaining women, the 5 of them, they have this lovely dynamics, this beautiful relationship that you feel like these guys are friends in real life. I wouldn't be surprised if they're very close in real life because they have that very amazing chemistry. Kudos to RSA, who is a first-time executive producer, and she's been able to put together this beautiful body of work. Plot makes sense. Now, when I try to read the book, in all honesty, I love reading books. But when I tried to read that book, I really couldn't keep up. I mean, if you see the movie, you'd see that there were some segments where there's a narrator who is talking over it and saying some things. That it was like that in the movie. There was a lot of break with these investment talks, financial talks, and with the movie, with the book, there was a lot of referencing to some association clubs and whatnot. I was like, are you trying to promote these associations, or are you trying to give us a book to read and we can apply this to our life? Not everybody will have access to, I don't want to mention these clubs, these women associations that she mentioned in that book, you know, but for the movie, they didn't do that. And I really loved that about the movie. They made it something that can be related to by everybody. Not everybody is in the 1% of the 1% that will have access to all these luxury people. You get all these high top people. There's some of us that need to walk our way with the few things we have as the underages. And the movie spoke to that, the series spoke to that. It was, honestly, it was well done. It was, it was a beautiful movie. Honestly, I don't even have something I'm going to say is a con to the movie. The only thing I can say is a con is what I just mentioned, that it's not everyone's reality. But then it is teaching you that you can actually aspire to aspire, you can get there. Lara, for example, Lara had financial problems from when she was small. She's been taking care of her younger ones since she was in the university. Then her younger brother now decided that he wanted, that was just an example of a typical Nigerian household. He decided that he wanted to pursue the dream of being a footballer at the age of 22, wants to quit school, when Lara has been toiling day and night trying to fend for you and ensure that you have a better education. You now decide that that is what you want to do with the rest of your life, and then you have a mother that is enabling you. They will now come and kneel down when they've gone to squander her money. They'll now kneel down in front of her and say, Lara, Joe, please, we beg of you, open ya, open something, sibling tie, don't break it, don't cut it. I say, please put that scissors and cut that thread and jar everything, because that's what she has to do at the end of the day. Like, just get out of my presence. I don't want to see you guys. You will not turn me to a mad person in my own house, my own money, you know? So it really, as much as it's not everybody's reality, not everybody's is earning 650,000 naira and they're able to budget, and the thing that is taking money from them is because they are spending money on expensive things, right? There are people who earn 50K and are spending money on unnecessary things, expenses that they have no business spending money on. But then, when you're earning 650,000 naira in a month, I think you should be able to afford some certain luxurious items, right? Of course, that shouldn't be everything you're doing, but people that they can't even say they want to put money aside, because every naira they make, especially with this economy, every naira they make goes into feeding themselves and their family members, especially people that have black tax to pay. It goes into repaying it and taking care of your parents, taking care of your siblings, family, and whatnot. So that's like the only con I have, but it's still a very beautiful movie. When it entered Netflix, it became #1 in Nigeria, #1 in Kenya, #1 in East Africa. Honestly, people really have It felt like some South African movie with the beautiful accents, the scenery, the nice, fine people. Honestly, I could go on to rave. I feel like this is just me coming to endorse Smart Money Woman. Just watch that movie, learn a thing or two about your finances, and please practice this thing or two about your finances so that, like me, we'll have our finances in place. If you need to go through a money cleanse, undergo a money cleanse so you can come out victorious, and of course we can all be financially stable, financially okay at the end of the day. That is it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this movie, subscribe to this channel. Like I said, first of all, like it, that is, give it a thumbs up. Just click on that thumbs up button. That is you indicating that you like this movie. Drop a comment or two in the section. I will be waiting for you. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Until such time, bye.